Okay, we could begin now. A9. A 9 is not a 7. So Chris drew the card or what? It's a keeper, okay.
It's a
faction card.
keeper.
I have to comment a little bit on Chris' actions here because for the stream and the possible viewers in the future.
My phone says you're live in Twitch.
Yes, I have also activated the stream for Twitch. I hope one can hear this time me via my microphone. I don't know. Could you check it? Yes, right. The problem with this is always that a first-person view has always the problem that one can see the cards, right? If one joins this, but whatever.
I can confirm. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, I see
I can
everything.
confirm that yeah, I see all your cards. No, and your audio was indeed working at Twitch. So
Okay, cool. I
watch.
think Chris
Oh,
is
you'd see if I
considering-
logged in.
What? Sorry. What did you say, Scott?
I could watch your Twitch stream and just do the audio from there.
Yeah, that's also.
And then see what cards you have.
Man, that's brutal.
All right. What's Chris plotting?
He was, I guess he was looking around on our cards and he is considering some action here. I don't know what actually, but a persuasion attempt maybe, right? Oh, what is he
Perhaps.
trying to do here? So
I'll persuade him.
It's
Should I start?
Emilius.
Keeper.
He wants to try to persuade Emilius. Oh, Chris, there was one boy. There's one person has connected. So brace for impact. So please save the game, man. Brace for.
They disconnected. So Chris seems pretty quick on the draw to
that's
kick
good.
people out when they do that.
He was kicked now, yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's good idea, Chris.
Invite only. There you go.
It's better. It's better.
Right. So we have evil omens in effect.
Oh,
should that go
yeah?
away?
We do have evil omens. That's true.
As well as barbarian raids, so it should go away at the beginning of the form phase.
It isn't activated anymore. Okay.
Right.
No, we have to. Yeah, it's not in effect, right?
Correct. Geez, like the Tower of Forces on Asia.
Why are there so many ungoverned provinces here?
I forget.
I forgot it.
People just came back from governorships or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Chris did say something about persuading him, but I'm not sure who him is.
He wants to persuade Emilius from the faction.
Emilius. Who's Emilius? My faction.
I guess. It is your color, right? Here, this guy. It's your guy, right?
That's my guy, but he doesn't need to be persuaded.
I don't know. But he wants to do it, so that's a problem.
I say so. I didn't see where the line started from, but that's all right.
It started from Marius. From Marius. He's the Popularis. The guy who ruined Rome.
The guy who ruined Rome. Exactly. So I've got 5 talents on him right now. He's got a loyalty of 8. He's aligned, obviously. So what's the plan here?
I don't know. With or without money? He needs to take money on it, right? Because Marius has not that much
19 versus
influence.
20
or what?
without
No.
bribes, I
He has
think.
17 influence. Oh, he has a lot of influence. A ton of influence. And a ton of money on him.
So he says 7. Yeah, I agree, Chris. I have a 19 to start. You start with 20. Is that what you're saying? Uh, 9 is the best you. So a 10 or higher on 2d6 is a fail. All right, so he's starting with 10.
Okay, 10.
So
what is the number now?
The number is now a 9. So then it goes to Alex as we go around the table. Do you want to counter bribe, Alex, from your faction treasury?
For my faction treasury. Let me see. No.
So I put a little yellow number by
Okay.
near the center. That's the current value.
That's the current value. Okay. I will not put money towards it.
Andy, you want to put any money towards it?
No, I think I'll skip on the money front. Thank you.
All right, stand by. Oops, what did I just do? All right. So how do you pull money out of your faction treasury?
It is either you go via the right click and search on it, and you pull the coins out.
Okay.
Or you could pull it out directly, but then it's kind of random, I guess, or in order from.
Jesus. All right. I'm going to. All right, there we go. Taking 7 from my faction treasury to make it a 2. Assuming I can get to the. There we go. Back to you, Chris.
He's so damn rich because they got they plundered the treasury via the fleets last time.
So you put 7 back, that makes it a 9, I believe, right, Chris? Yep, okay. So let me edit the number. Alex, do you want to contribute? or counter bribe?
It seems as if he's going to get him because he has so much cash on him. Anyway, right? But there's a high chance that he will get him, right? Or not.
How much has he got left?
I see 10
He's
talents,
got
5 and 1, so
10,
16. Is it
16
correct?
left, right? Yeah.
Um, yeah, do you need help with this, Scott? And can you...
If you want to give me help,
yeah, but...
I'll certainly take it.
yeah,
And
okay.
I'd give you your money back.
Okay. Okay.
Next revenue phase is when I'd have to come back.
I give you that 3 talents here.
What is that?
3 talents.
That 3?
It's 3 talents.
That was 3, correct?
3
3 talents?
3, yeah.
Or is there more coming?
No, it's 3 talents. It's 3 talents, sorry. It's 3 talents.
3, okay. So then it goes to a 6. Andy, do you want to contribute?
At this stage, no.
All right, I'm going to put the 3 that Alex put, just so I don't forget, kind of orient it where Alex is sitting relative to me. All right, so the number is a 6. So stand by. Search. Why can't I get changed? Okay, I see what that is, I think. Is there a way? This is annoying. Okay, I see what it's doing. But why can't I do? Okay, fine. I'm struggling with the interface.
Okay. What's your problem?
It looks like there's things stacked on each other, and I only want to bring one of them out, not all of them out. And I don't know how to do that in the interface.
Well, in the treasury.
So if you search with you are searching with right click and then search.
Yes, I have right click and it did search, and I have on my screen the what's in the faction treasury, and within there are coins stacked on top of each other. And
yeah, the reason for this is maybe that you put them in a stacked form already. So they were stacked.
Yeah.
You put them.
So is there a way to unstack them in the faction treasury?
In the faction, I don't think so. Yeah,
I don't think so. All right. That's a 10 I just brought on. And they are, so that puts us at a -4.
13. It's 13, right, Chris? I counted 13. Okay. It's
All right,
13.
so 13 puts us at. You should be at 9. Okay, I'm agree. That offer still holds, Alex, of I will pay you. You put any money to help defend?
No, not anymore. That's the thing. I will not put more money towards it.
All right, before I'm going to send you a message. All right. Andy.
Okay, I'll assist. I'll assist with some money on the basis that you pay me a little bit of interest.
How much interest?
So if I offer you 5 to defend, then give me back 7.
I agree.
Okay. We get the 5 for you. Okay.
You don't want him to get any more powerful, do you, Andy?
Depends what are you offering to stop my not you, but sorry, what's Chris offering to stop my assistance?
Intervention. He'll
4.
pay 4.
Okay, Chris.
Well, I can
So
double
4.
your money, Andy.
So you'll give me 10.
Yeah, you
But if
pay.
I
If
offer
you put
you
in 5, I'll
to
give you.
defend, 10 back
Yep.
in the revenue
I'll give
phase.
you whatever you put in, and then in return, and then that same amount again. So double whatever you pay. 100%.
Okay. On that basis.
And then just keep in mind that this is going to make Chris even more powerful. He's going to have a ton of money.
Yeah. On that basis, I'll give you the 5, I think, just to keep going, yeah? So if I can just get up there. Hang on. Take me ages to get this up here, probably. Right, where are you? Where do you want this? On the chat?
Yeah, just
I'm putting it in front of you
somewhat.
there.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
All right, so can you see
Okay.
it's just in front of you?
Yep, I see it.
That should be 5.
So then that puts it at a 4. So I'm going to put the money I owe this stack. But that was a 5 he put in, so that brings it to a 4 on the number. And then let's see, what do I got here? And I'll put another 1 in. And that's it. To Chris. Is that 3 more?
I count 3, yes.
Makes it makes it a 6. All right. Alex, to you.
No. I triple your money, wow.
Excellent.
Andy. So I'm already offering to double your money.
Uh-huh.
Are you able to put any more?
Potentially, but I must admit, triple sounds very nice.
So I'm willing to triple your money. So basically, you put in 5 before, so you're getting that 5 plus the 5 back. So if you put in 4 more, then you would get a total of, what do you have there? You'd have a 9 in there, so you'd get 27.
Okay.
How about that?
Only one point of order, please. 1 point of order, please. It's
Sure.
only possible to help to defend,
Correct.
right? It's
Correct.
not
Yeah.
possible to help
Well,
one.
Chris is basically saying, like, in the next revenue phase, he'd get it.
Are you
He'll give
sure?
me the money
Maybe
to
he
not
was
me.
considering that Andy could help him to persuade.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Mm.
So yeah, Chris, you can only help defend.
There was once a rule. So you are correct, Chris. In the past,
I assumed he
it
was
was
paying me.
possible, but they changed it later on.
Yeah, that
I
was
assumed he was paying me though to not offer you the money. So if I didn't offer you
that's what I
5, he
assumed.
would give me 15. That's what I assumed.
Right.
Anyway, so you're after another.
Let's
5
make
or so,
it
yeah?
3.
3.
If you put in 3,
All right. If you give me change, if you can you give me change? I zoom up.
change out of the bank. I shouldn't.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's fine. Let me.
He'll pay you 20.
Wow.
It sounds
He's
like
pretty
Crassus
keen.
is speaking. Crassus.
Yeah, really.
He's pretty keen. Right. So there's a 5 coming in. 5 coming in. Let's get some ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think, is that 5? Yeah, 5 talents, and that 5 can then go back into the bank. If it'll go, yep. And then out of these, is that 1, 2, 3? That should be 3 for you, hopefully. If you want to take those,
All right, I'll grab it.
I'll take the 2.
All right, so then there's that. And 3 times 3 is 9, which works out to what do you got there? 3. I think I did that right. So you put 3 in, so that means the number goes to a 3. And I do not put any more from my faction treasury. So number, I don't think Chris has any more money left on Marius. So the number to roll is a 3.
Is that my 1 over there just lying around?
Yeah, I think that is
Sorry.
your
Yeah,
1 right there.
Yeah, sorry.
So 2d6, 3 or less. Nope.
It was a 6, right?
Thank you. Come again. I believe is the phrase.
Is it?
How do you get rid of those text things on there? I
Sorry.
can't seem to figure out how
Um,
delete all 3D text. I see it.
but then you delete
Okay,
all
got rid of
text.
it.
Okay, but whatever.
Yeah, but the other one was another no. It seems like you get rid of all of them, or you.
So did he roll a 6, right?
He rolled a 6,
Okay.
which is not less than 3. So fail.
he can still still persuade a knight.
This is true.
Achilles.
Guaranteed a knight for Achilles. All right. That's all for Chris.
So is it me then, right?
It's to Alex.
Okay.
Did you roll?
Okay.
Snake eyes.
Snake
That's the number. That's what Chris wanted to roll. Imagine if he had rolled that.
It's a keeper. My card is a keeper, a faction card. His guys are really great secured, right? Marius is the faction leader. The other guy is
Is he?
away in the province, and the other guys have a ton of monies also left.
How much money they got? 25 on the Kenser.
And he may still have money in
And who
the
knows what he
faction
has in his
treasury,
faction
right?
treasure. Right, right.
And I don't want to try him there, that he can put out more money now. Let me see, 2 10 talents. But his influence doesn't count, right? If he has a...
What's your question?
No, his influence doesn't count. If I'm trying to
Whose
persuade him.
influence?
No. If I
Right,
would try,
the
yeah,
person who's the defending. Yeah, correct.
his
It
influence
does not.
isn't counting. I don't know how much he has in his faction treasury. That's the thing. Wow, what a problem here. But can he have so much left in his faction treasury?
Don't know.
Me neither. Shall I try to go after? Maybe after Achilles. Achilles, maybe? Or is the other guy better? The other guy has more oratory here. But he has a lot of. He has more money there, laying there, and his popularity is not that great.
Achilles of which faction?
Of
I gotcha.
Chris.
The Kenser. He's
Man.
got how much money? He's got 25.
25. I could only try to go after him with my Papyrus here, right? And he has 8 influence. So 2 oratory. So first of all, I could. So 25 in order to neutralize his money, right? And
Yeah, right now, if you try to persuade him, so he's got a 7 loyalty, plus he's aligned, so that's 14 plus, what did we say, 25? So 14 plus 25 is that 39? Yeah. So you would need to put in, to get the best possible option, you would need to have, counting your oratory and influence and any bribes, you would need 48 to start. And then who knows what he's got in his faction treasury.
48.
It's counting your influence of the persuader plus oratory plus whatever bribe you put.
So if I would put my 40 talents there, I have 40 talents, my 8 influence, right?
Don't forget about your oratory.
Yeah, my oratory. It would be 50, right? But his
I don't know what your, yeah.
His oratory counters my oratory, right? Or what?
No. His oratory doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's his loyalty.
No is the answer, Chris.
Is it on Achilles now, right? Okay.
So you put what towards it?
I count 4 5 talents, 2 10 talents, so it's 40 talents towards it.
And you're okay, so then that puts you at. Alright, so let's do the math again. So what's your total? You got 40 talents plus
8 influence plus
what about oratory?
2 oratory.
So 50 minus 7 for loyalty, minus 7 for aligned, minus 25. But you add an 11.
Who's speaking to me?
Oh, there was
Why am I get?
there was a consul left. There was a senator left on the forum. Oops. Shit.
I'm in the middle of a game. Sorry.
Maybe I should have
sorry.
gone for the senator on the map. On the
Okay,
forum.
sorry.
Okay, it's on 11. Oh,
11. That's what my math says.
okay, it's not even possible then.
No, that's good. That's good for you. So you need to roll. Well, you need to roll a 9 or lower on 2d6, but we need to go around the table here before we do.
Yes.
So Andy, are you putting any money towards this to defend?
To defend, no. That can where can that money come from? That can come from any of my guys. Faction treasury.
No,
No.
only from. It's the exact situation with me. It's just now Chris is the target. So that's a no from you, Andy. Is that correct?
Okay, I will.
I don't. Was that a no or a yes, Andy?
No from me. I'm trying to deal with.
No.
Apparently, I'm in some lobby thing somewhere. How do I get out of it?
That I don't know.
What
Okay,
do you mean with lobby things? Sorry. Lobby things?
Yeah, hang on a minute, guys. I'm just trying to unpick something here.
All right, so that was a no, but okay. Escape maybe is what Chris says. Escape key maybe. Faction of Luna. Scott is not going to put any money counter bribes, so then it goes to Chris from his faction treasury, and he won't. All right, so then Alex, roll 2d6 and roll a 9 or less. That's a 9 or less. That's an 8. Success. So have fun carrying all that stuff over to your area.
Oh my gosh, I need to. Okay, it's 2 knights, 14 influence, and 1 popularity, plus the money, right? It's plus the money, right? His money.
Correct. Yes. All the goodies.
Ugh.
This is the late Republic in its glory. Cash all over the place.
That's true.
Yeah, there is a lot of money in play here.
So it was 14 influence, right? 2 knights and 1 popularity.
One popularity, 14 influence, and 2 knights.
Man, too much stuff, man. Andy, he was corrupt, right? He's corrupt, right? Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so my next thing is here to get for my 5 talents on Terentius to get a knight, I guess. With 5 talents.
Yeah.
And then I'm done and you can go ahead. Wait.
All right.
Okay.
Andy, roll 2d6.
Okay.
That's not a 7.
Excellent. Right, let's get rid of these cards. And the cards are. Where's our cards? Pile here, yeah. That's one. That's good. Excellent. Just flip it over a minute. Oh, it's a war. It's a leader, I think. Sorry. Who we've got here? Sorry. Yeah. Invasion of Germany war. Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a
Invasion
war.
of Germany.
It's not active. It's inactive.
Invasion of Germania.
Okay. Persuasion attempt. So there's no. Who's this dude? Right. Okay. I'll have a pop at getting. Is it Valerius? Yeah, Valerius.
Valerius.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have a pop at getting Valerius, and we'll do that with potentially. You see now. Hang on. With Fulvius. No money going into the attempt at this point in time. I think
All
I've got
right. So what's
16.
You've
14
got a
influence, 2 oratory. Yeah.
minus. Oops. Jesus.
Minus 7, is it?
He's got a loyalty of 10.
Minus 10. Okay.
So what was your total again?
16.
Say
That'd be
that
6.
13, 16?
16, sorry. 16.
16 minus 10. So you're at a 6 right now.
6.
You roll
Okay, I better
6
put,
or lower on 2d6.
I better put 3 into it then. Have I got any money
All
on
right.
him? I haven't. Yeah, let's put 3 into it to try and beef it up.
Why is this being so difficult? Jeez Louise.
Right, let me put in.
So that puts you at a 3.
Yeah, hang on, let me just get one of these coins.
I'm sorry, 9.
Yeah, hang on, I've got to get the money off this thing. Just cut split. That's better. Right, 3 5s, 1 5. So I'm just going to cash up the 5 to get some change. Then 5,
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully that's 5. That 5 goes back in. And we'll do 1, 2, 3. And we'll put that on. Should be 3 going in, hopefully. Yep. And that 2 can come back to me.
All right. I do not put any counter bribes in. Chris, do you want to put any counter bribes? No. Any counter bribes from Andy? I'm sorry, from Alex.
Me neither. I do not.
All right. So then 9 is your target number, Andy.
Okay.
2d6.
Oh.
11 is rolled. That's a fail.
Okay. And well, I'm glad I only paid 3 on him anyway. Right, let's have a look. And we'll try and get, actually, should we make it? Let's make it. I'll spend 5 to get an automatic knight. We haven't got evil omens or anything, have we?
Correct.
Okay, so I'll
We
spend
do
5 to get an
not.
auto knight on that.
All right. You want to sponsor games or change your faction leader?
Not at this point, thank you.
What's the unrest level at? Unrest is at 0. Wow, people are happy with it.
We beat a big wall, didn't we? I think sometime.
I think you're right. All right, so you're all done, correct?
Correct.
Randy?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
All right, I'm rolling. Not a 7. Where's the deck? Here it is. Then look at the card. It is a keeper. All right. Let me do some math here. These my guys stink in the influence. Look, my guys in Rome stink in the influence and oratory category. 6. I will attempt to preserve this. Do I want to do that? What do we got left here? He's got no money left on him. This guy's got a lot of cash on him. 25, 30. 30.
My quit there.
It's a lot.
30 tenants, yeah.
30 talents. I will not make a persuasion. How much does Alex have? Let's see what he's got. Oh, he's got a ton of cash on the guy he just got. Probably. All this money floating around. He's got 40, 65. Did I read that right?
It's 40.
20,
It's 60.
65. Wow.
65, yeah.
That's impressive. And what's it? And 14 influence. Oh boy. I will not do any persuasion attempts. I will attract a knight with I'll put 4 towards a knight with Elias. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something about these little bags, I just can't seem to. All right, rolling a d6, adding 4 towards it for a knight. Boom. Successful. It gives me an extra vote. Changing faction leader, yes. So if you got 65, I've got. All right, let's do some quick math. Come on. Why does that? Ay caramba. I am going to change my faction leader to Licinius Lucullus. And I'm done.
Ah, I could have switched mine too, right? Okay. Ah, I forgot it. Ah. Whatever.
All right. All right. So starting the bit. Alex.
It's my turn, right?
And remember, this goes once around the table.
Yes.
And there will be 2 of these because we'll have a total of 6.
2 times, right?
Correct.
So how much money do you have here? Also a lot of money on your hand here. So you do have 30 talents, right?
Who are you talking to? Me?
Not Chris. Yeah, it's got 30
Scott.
talents.
All right.
Then you have
So yeah,
50,
he's got
60,
30.
63.
So 30 plus 20, 50, 56, 63. I concur.
Okay. So Andy has at most 14, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So I will go at minimum for 15.
Mm.
So who is this you're targeting?
No, I'm not targeting it.
He's
I thought it
he's
was
bidding for the initiative.
I thought it is a bid for initiative.
Oh, we're bidding. We're
Yeah.
bidding. Right.
Yeah, and he wants to make sure I don't get it at the minute, so he's bidding
15.
me out of the game.
Yeah, 15. I could have taken 14, but okay, whatever.
14,
15.
yeah.
So who's bidding that?
Alex was
Alex?
bidding it
Okay,
to
you
stop
want
me
to
getting
know
it.
the
Which
senator?
senator? Which senator? Yeah.
Achilles. I think no one else has the money. So for
Okay.
example,
Just want to be sure.
it's Achilles, yeah.
So 15.15 is the bid.
Yes.
All right. Andy.
I can't bid, I'm outbid.
All right. So 15 is the bid. That would put you at 50. Correct? Remaining?
Yes.
This guy, you've got 40, 65. So you would have 50 plus 16 is 66. All right. And then I have. I'll pass.
Okay.
So 15 is yours.
It's 15, yeah. I will pay it immediately. Wait a minute.
Yep, we pay now.
Yeah, whatever. You can verify it here. You can verify
Okay.
the money. You
I'll
can delete
verify
it. Also, it's not. Okay, I will roll the die now. It's a 5.
How do you delete?
It's a keeper. What? How do I delete?
How
Okay,
do
I
you
can delete
delete?
it. But let me. Maybe. Is
How
it?
do you do it? I just want to know how you do it for the future.
Oh, I can't do
You have to
it.
select
It's
it, I
maybe
assume.
only Chris has the permission. Maybe only Chris can do it.
I was able to throw that one away because I can't seem to get the ones in there very well. You got to do them one at a time. Is that the trick? It can't be stacked. That
It can be
explains it. Thank you,
stacked. It
Chris.
can't be stacked. Yeah. So it
So
is a
try as I
keeper.
might. It's
The
never.
card
He
was
was a
keeper.
keeper. Any
Yeah.
persuasion attempts?
I don't think so. I could try to go for this guy, but I don't know. No, I will not do it. I do have one free trial with for a night, right?
Correct.
I will go for a free trial with Achilles here.
All right. Nice. Successful. Anything else, Alex?
I'm done then.
All right, Chris, you start us off with the 6th and final initiative. Bid's 10.
Oh wow. He's bidding 10. Now it's my turn, right?
Correct.
I'm going for 25.
Oh, blimey.
Bidding 25.
Wowzers.
All right, the bid is 25. That beats you, I think, right,
That
Andy?
beats me.
I'll pass on that.
Okay.
Is that from Achilles again, that money?
Someone's got money to burn here.
It can only come from Achilles because there is no other possible senator with money.
All right. I
Guys,
think it's
where
this
is it?
one.
There, okay. Sorry.
All right, roll 2d6 and roll a 7. Oh, and snake
He's got
eyes
his
again.
snake
Wow.
eyes. Yeah.
It's whatever.
You're going to draw a war. I can feel it.
Wait a minute. That's
Oh,
Yep.
wait.
Is it active? What is it? Alexandrian
It's
War.
is
It's
it
active.
active? Okay.
Yep.
Ooh,
It's a small one. That's in Egypt, right? Alexandrian.
It's Egypt. Yeah.
Shouldn't the Gallic War? What happened? Did we get something to allow us to discard? Or no, is this the discard pile right here? This is the discard pile, I think.
Is it what? Is it correct? Right? That is.
Yeah, I think you did that right. I just
And
wondered
it's a
what this.
draught. It's a draught.
This is the
because
discard runner. Yeah.
Sorry. It has a
It's
drought.
a drought. Yeah.
It's a drought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. First off, I'm going to now. It's the last round, right?
Correct.
I'm going. I'm trying to persuade with Achilles, the guy in the forum, Valerius.
Valerius.
He has how
Valerius.
much money does he have? So he has a
He
lot
has
of
3.
money. 3 talents.
He's a 13.
13. So my influence alone is already a 14. So this puts me at a +1, right?
+1.
And I could go for best would be +8, right?
Well, you have, what's your oratory?
It's +2.
2. I think it's a 2, right?
He has +2 on oratory, so then I do have 3.
So you're at a 3.
Yeah, and I
So
do
if you put 6 towards
need
it,
6
it's
more,
the
right?
optimal. Correct.
So I would need to change my money here from 10 talents, and I will get back. Okay,
4 from the bank.
4 from the bank, and we'll put 6 towards the sky.
Yep.
So now I will roll a 2d6, right?
Correct. Wait. Oh, okay.
Oh dear.
Oh, sorry. What?
Technically, we should have went around
yeah,
the
it's fine.
table to.
Yeah.
How do you guys want to
Okay.
do that?
Sorry.
Andy, were you able to put any money towards the
Oh no,
No,
that's
no,
true.
counter bribes?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I wouldn't put any in.
Oh, this was
I
unfair
wouldn't
by
put
me.
any
Sorry,
either.
guys. No. You can.
No counter bribe.
Okay. But if
I'm
you
fine with sticking with that roll.
Yeah, none me.
All right, then you can do knight, and you can do games or change your faction leader.
Yeah, I'm going for an automatic knight with Valerius for 5 talents.
All right.
And I could sponsor games, right?
Yes.
What is the best kind of games here? It's a Gladiator Gala with 18.
Correct.
Let me see if I could burn the money on this. Yeah, I could pay this, right? Do we have unrest level? Where is our unrest level? Wait a minute.
Unrest is at 0.
Okay. It would only be for my popularity. There could be some prosecution lingering around my guy, though, because he has a lot of corruption going on there. Yeah, but no, I will not burn the money, I guess. Oh, I do not pay for the games. Okay, I'm done.
So no games.
No games. Yeah, I'm done then. I guess. Yeah.
All right, that concludes the forum phase. Let's do some. So, Chris, you're the highest ranking official. Let's do the repopulating Rome thing. We just got Sempronius. Looks like. Actually, no, there's 2 here. Yeah. So let's do Aurelius first. Roll a d6. 5 or 6, he comes back. No. And then Sempronius. No. All right. And now that, I think, concludes this forum phase. Population roll. What's the Rome Council's popularity? is a whopping, is that a 6? Or that's an 8. Yikes. Wow. And the unrest is at 0, so 3d6 plus 8. Watch him roll 3 ones. What is that? 9 plus 8 is 17. It's probably plus or minus 2 from the unrest level. Already at 0, so no change effectively. I would like to take a quick break to use the lavatory.
Okay.
Quick break.
Okay.
Be right
Cool.
back.
Yes.
Scott is back.
I'm here.
Hello. Have you played the Late Republic before, Andy?
No, I don't think I have anyway. I
Yeah.
can't remember doing it. I think I've mainly done the early, but obviously we've done the mid, the other game.
Right,
But
right.
yeah, late is just. I think it's what we said in the previous game. Late is just so many governorships.
So many governorships,
Yeah.
especially when you're playing with the provincial wars.
I'm
Yeah.
back, guys.
Advance
Hi,
rules. Welcome back, Alex.
Hello, hello.
Alex, have you played the Late Republic before?
No, not that I can
It's the
remember
first time.
because Cyprian said that it is very tedious. So
Yeah, it's because of all the provinces, I think, and there's all the money too. The provinces bring in the money,
yeah,
and then that what would you call it? That excessive amount of spending with the shipbuilding in the previous turn
right. Yeah,
has
that was
brought a lot of
excessive.
money into the game.
Did we actually adjust the state treasury already? Yes, right. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
although they spent a lot of money for the fleets, we are still left with 133. So what? It's a wonder, right?
Yeah, we had a lot of money. I think we were in the we were certainly 200 and something at some point. May have even been like 300 at some point. I don't think we got many wars early on in this game.
Is the third
First
Gallic
turn, I
War
don't.
really only imminent or is it active?
No, we beat that word. It's discarded.
Why is it still here?
This is the discard pile.
Ah, okay. I totally forgot that. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
that's all right.
Yeah. No, I didn't play the Late Republic. So how many times did you play it, Scott? The Late.
I've played this probably, I don't know, more than 5 times, somewhere between 5 and 10.
How
I would
many
say.
times was this played via play by email?
Never played it by email. It's always been with friends in the
Ah,
past
okay.
playing in person.
Okay.
This was a couple of the guys I used to play with really liked to play the Late Republic. And so that's where we often played it.
Okay.
And it's got great characters in it. That's why, probably, is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't even seen some of the big names yet.
Yeah.
Julius Caesar
Yeah.
or Pompey hasn't come out. Cicero did. Unfortunately, he passed.
He went.
They are dying too fast, right?
So how was it again that you send secret messages to people in TTS? You have to do. I know you pick the color. Is it like slash and then the color or what?
I think it's slash and the
think
color. I'm not
like
100% sure.
slash color.
Slash
and
color.
Yeah.
So we are all here, right? Again, we can continue, I guess.
Yeah, Chris is back.
So now I do have to count all my votes, right, in order to get it correct for the Senate phase.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's make sure our votes are up. Whoa, what that just happened? Make sure our votes are up to date.
It's 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 5 it's 10. It's 13. Okay. Is this correct now? Three, 2. It's 5, and then plus this 5 here. It's 10. 13 it should be. Yeah, okay. What's my total influence with my faction here? 13. 25. 24. 38. Okay, I should be at 13 votes. You can double check it. Yes, and Andy is correct, right? 6 plus 3 is 9 votes, and the others are all in the provinces.
Yeah.
And 2 plus 1 on him. It's 3, and 3 is 6 with Scott. It's okay, that's correct. 2 plus 1 and 4 plus 1.
So you've got 2 plus 5 is 7. 8, 9, 10, 11.
2 plus 1 and 4 plus 1.
12, 13, 14. What did you put for yours, Alex? I
I counted
14.
13.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Where do you count it? What?
So, I'm counting. Okay, that. I counted 13. 13, yeah. Okay. I doubled.
Did you count the governor? Okay.
Yeah, by mistake, yeah. So.
And I've
you got it right.
counted Chris. Chris should be okay with 8. I counted 8 too by myself. So it seems everything is fine here for the other guys.
So if you didn't notice, Chris put something in the chat.
Okay. Okay, he wants to go again.
Here's
for
a
the
deal
consulship.
proposal. Scott and Chris as counsels and Andy as censor if Andy agrees to prosecute Alex.
So first we have to bring in order all the prior consuls marker right now, or what? Because
Yeah, make sure the councils have a prior council marker.
so
Good point.
and he needs a corruption marker because he was consul, right, of Rome.
Yep, good point.
And
So Andy, what do you think of the idea that Chris put in the chat?
Yeah, it has
The
mileage.
bottom. It has mileage. Is that what you said?
I did.
I mean, because Alex has, I count 7 senators. He's going to need. There is space for more senators on his area, isn't there?
He's going to need a new board, is he, for all his people?
He's going to give him another turn or two. He's going to.
we are in the Senate
So
session, right?
we are in the Senate session.
I can
This is
assign a
true.
priest, right?
You can assign or reassign a priest. This is true.
Yeah, okay, let me see. Okay. Are there any priests to reassign?
That I don't know.
Uh,
Do I have one? I don't think I have any.
you don't have any?
I don't think I have.
Okay. No. So I have to...
Priesthood. Oh.
Where can I find the priest markers again? It is somewhere here, right? Okay. Okay. Yeah. He will become... Achilles will become priest. Okay. I have done this.
All right, Chris, what's it going to be? Did Andy
Yeah.
agree?
Yeah, I've got no objection to the proposal.
Lucullus and Marius as consuls. Can we repeat as consuls right now? I think that might be in play. Tradition rows may repeat it. Yep. So, okay. So Alex, he says the proposal is that Lucullus of my faction and Marius of his faction for consuls.
You did accept it, right, or what?
I haven't voted yet. He wants you to vote first.
I vote no. Can you hear me? I vote no.
Yes, you vote no. So how many votes is that no?
I will use my 13 votes.
All right, so we have 13 votes against. Andy
Aquila
is
will
next.
vote. Aquila will vote yes. Got 9 votes.
9 votes yes. That puts us at
Yep.
-4. Scott will vote 6 votes yes. And then Chris votes yes. I think he had 8 votes. So I would prefer to be Rome Council. So do you want to roll first? You want me to roll? You want to do it? Let's do 3d6. You roll first, Chris. I roll 3d6. I agree. You got a 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. My turn. 9. Go ahead and roll again, Chris. Oh, 7. That's a bad roll. Let's see if I get even worse. There it is. All right. So I take council. Thank you. And I think Andy currently has the field council marker.
It's on the board. I put it back on the just above the top of the med map. It's somewhere there. Left. That's. I think. Yeah, that's it.
And adjust your influence
All
now, right?
right. Right.
22 influence for Marius, okay.
All right, next is, we already have a pontiff, correct? That's Alex. So then we need to elect a
Did you adjust your
censor.
influence with Lucullus?
Yes, I did
Okay,
already.
okay.
I put it in the little marker on the left here.
And your total faction influence too?
Oh, that I didn't do. I haven't been keeping track of that. So what do I have? 26, 27, 30, 48.
I think Chris hasn't adjusted his total faction influence to. So he has to. Chris has to adjust his total faction influence. Guess so.
All right. Wait, when a war eliminates a concession, does it go away immediately? I believe so, yes. Is there a concession? Egyptian grain. Okay,
concession.
yeah, good point. Egyptian grain. Good catch. And it goes into the Curia. Yeah, okay, good catch. All right, so we were going to elect one of Andy's guys for censor. What do we got here? Should that have created a drought also? Yes, it should have. Would have a good point. It would have increased the unrest by 1. It still would have been no change to the unrest, to the total unrest, because he rolled really well and we had like +8. So our unrest goes up by 1. So actually it would have gone down 1 by 1, because it would have been, yep. Roll would have been -1, but you rolled something like -2 to the unrest, so it goes back down, yeah. So -1, so it cancels out. All right. So Andy, which guys do you have currently?
So Fulvius
in Rome.
and Tullius. In Rome. Oh yeah, both of them are in Rome. So Fulvius and Tullius are both prior consuls.
Fulvius and Tullius.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I nominate Tullius for the office of censor. Would be this gentleman here, the descendant of the great Cicero.
Indeed.
And Alex, how do you vote?
Who?
Tullius.
Tullius
of
over
Aquila.
here. Of Aquila.
Note that his card hasn't been updated, but his influence marker, calculator marker, is correct at 12. So he's not 3 influence, he's 12 currently.
Does he have the highest oratory in your?
3, 2, 1.
No.
Yes.
The Aelius has the highest oratory. Okay. Then I'm against this. I would no.
So that's 13 no, is that right? So what you have?
13 no.
All right. Faction of Chris, faction of Manus votes yes. That's 8 votes yes. That puts us at a -5, I think. Andy, how do you vote?
9 votes yes for Aquila.
All right, and I vote yes as well. So that motion passes. Not sure where the censor card, or I think Alex has the censor token right now.
Yes, I do have it. I'll give it to you.
Thank you. And there we go up on that guy.
Yield the floor to the censor.
Okay, thank you.
According to Chris,
so
Alias would be willing to help prosecute.
But first question, do you use the Calpurnian law in order to make use of your prerogative to fine any corrupt governors?
That's a good question. So
is that a decision I make, or is that a decision the rules have got?
The censor makes that. Yes, the censor.
Who's coming back?
No.
Yeah,
sorry, who is back?
I don't know anymore. That's the question why that's the reason why I asked.
That's a good question.
I don't know who was coming back.
I don't think any of my governors came back this turn.
And I've got one. Hang on a minute.
It seems like a token that might be worth having.
It might be a remote possibility that Terentius was one guy who came back, I guess. But the others cannot be because there's a major prosecution, and I don't get a major prosecution for being. And
what am I? I can't remember what we did with it. We doled out a whole load of governorships last turn, didn't we?
Yeah.
That's also a problem that there are no ex-governor markers, so we cannot.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I seem to have lost a marker on this guy, and I can't remember how long I've been here.
The only possible guy is Terentius, where it is a remote possibility because he has only a minor corruption. And I don't know the rules. What happens if you want to fine him and he has no money on his personal treasury? I don't know. What happens then? I don't know.
Hey, Andy, let's figure out what Plautius is. Let's do that like at the revenue phase next turn.
Okay, fine. I've probably got a note of it somewhere when he started, but I haven't got it at hand at the second.
That I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, but Chris, the minor corruption could be from a concession too. So it's not a sure indicator, a minor corruption marker, that he was
Right.
the ex-governor.
So I'm looking at potential prosecution of Achilles, I think.
Yeah, but what kind of prosecution?
For a minor prosecution.
The worst kind.
Just a minor prosecution.
So once you go
minor
going for a minor prosecution, you only can go for minor prosecutions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can do either
Execute him.
one major or up to 2 minor.
Execute him. Wow.
So what are you
Why do
going
we
to
wanna-
do now? Is it a
Why do
major
we
or
wanna-
a minor?
Interesting. I'm going to go minor. I'm not going to execute people. A minor prosecution on Achilles for the shipbuilding concession. For being corrupt in the way that was handled.
Yes, that was very inappropriate behavior for a senator of Rome.
Chris, do we have your concurrence to running a prosecution against Achilles? And
says yes
you
in
want to
the
be
chat.
you want to be a prosecutor? Is that correct?
Alias is who he had.
Yeah, I have.
As a 4 oratory.
Okay. So, what does he gain if we get the successful prosecution here, though?
He'll gain half the influence plus prior council marker, which he already has. I think that's about it. Let me double check it. I need to bring up I didn't open up the rules yet. Prosecutions. Did you put in the chat, Chris? Yes.
He said
3 influence as the advocate. Prosecutor, you get more than just that. Okay, so if the censor, prosecutor, popular appeal. If the accused is convicted or dies as a result of the prosecution, the prosecutor gains the prior council marker of the accused plus half, fractions rounded up, of any influence lost by the accused.
so. It's 7.5 and it's rounded up, right? So 8.
It would be 8, yeah. Because what do you have? 15 influence?
Yes. No, not if executed. I don't know where you have this rule from. Why should it be?
Yeah,
only...
look at rule 1.09.44.
I think
Convicted
you're
or
confusing
dies.
it with the advocate also.
Yeah, that's a normal prosecution. Let's look at what it says about advocates' rules. Found guilty.
Yeah, and I would lose 15 influence, Chris. And if you gain half of influence,
And you lose. Actually, I'm actually you're right. It's influence lost, so you would lose 5 influence. So Chris is right. It would be 3 for a minor, because the penalty for being found guilty is not execution. It's 5 minus 5 influence and 5 popularity. So you follow that, Alex?
okay. But I thought it would be okay. All the influence, whatever. Okay.
All right, so we have a prosecutor, it sounds like. So, Alex, you would need to determine if you want an advocate.
I don't think there is anyone else here who could defend me in my faction. And I guess...
What's your popularity?
1.
Popularity of 1, huh?
Do we have anything for co-sponsors, or do we have to have a co-sponsor?
You know, you just had the prosecutor.
I,
yeah,
I
okay.
can
One
try
plus two.
to convince or ask another senator for his help for his oratory. But it's only Tullius who has 3, but he cannot be the advocate
He's
because
censor.
censor.
Mhm.
And then it's only Lucullus who would have 1 more oratory who is available.
Right.
And I guess you
one
wouldn't do
one
it,
more
right?
oratory. So what about
Compared
Fulvius?
to his own guy, yeah, he's only one better.
Oh, yeah.
So you will not do it. So I have no advocate who would
Well,
be better.
are you asking? Are you asking?
Yeah, I was asking when I said, and you wouldn't do it, right? I was saying.
I don't know what's the proverbial phrase. What's in it for me?
What can I give you? I don't have anything, right? So not so much what I got.
You don't have anything. He's got how many cards you got there?
Hmm?
I think I see 4 cards there.
What kind of cards? Okay.
There's always the revenue phase, and there's support for things. There's all sorts of things you have that might be worthwhile.
I don't know. You
Okay.
have already gotten the consulship, and you have a lot of money. Still have a lot of money on your guys. I don't know. Maybe I should face the prosecution. Yeah, I will. I don't have any guy who is better with his oratory. So I will. Achilles will defend himself.
All right.
Okay,
So the
so
censor determines the voting order.
okay, voting order will be Corona first.
Okay. I will appeal to the people.
Mm-hmm.
And
Popular appeal. All right.
so, and I will put money
People
towards
of
this
Rome.
prosecution. Right?
So do the popular appeal first.
Yeah. Okay. Is it a, what was it? A 2?
2d6. 2d6. Roll high. Add your popularity. Nice roll.
Nice.
10. 9 goes. You had 1 popularity, I think. Where's the chart at?
Plus 12 votes, right? For the
All right,
popular.
where's the table at? There it is. Yep. 10 plus 12 votes. So then.
And I will put money towards this prosecution.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will put all the money towards which I have on my senators here.
All of it. So what do you have? Normally you have 13 votes, I think.
13, yeah, plus 12 now.
Plus 12 is that 25.
And now I can put
And how much money?
18 plus 5, it's
23.
23.
48 votes not guilty.
Where do I put it?
So that goes in the bank. I'm going to put, I guess I'll put it over a text. So you're at 48. I'm going to say negative 48 to represent not guilty. Why is it white this time? Text versus yellow. Boy, this can't. I'm going to put it right in the map so we get nice contrasts. Nice. Negative 48. Yeah, I don't understand why it's white this time versus yellow, which is my color, but all right. So anyways, but here in the map area, we're at negative 48 votes not guilty, or basically meaning guilty. So if it goes a positive number, then it's guilty. Who votes next? Andy?
Okay, hang on. Chris, do you go next?
Andy has
Can you hear me?
to go next, right? Or what? No, he has to decide who's going next. Sorry.
Yeah.
You said Manus?
Manus.
Manus. Yeah.
Yeah, but
How many
Chris,
votes is that?
do you put money towards it or not? He puts no money towards it.
So that's 8 votes guilty.
Mhm.
So it goes to a 40.
Okay. And let's have Luna's vote now, please.
Luna votes. What do I have? I have 6 votes, I think, right?
Mhm.
Luna votes 6 votes guilty.
Okay.
I'll update the thing. So that's 34 still. So what is I guess
Don't think this is going to be
pick
happening
next.
myself. I've only got 9 votes. So I think you're getting off with this. So I will vote 9 votes guilty.
9 votes guilty goes to 25.
Mhm.
Not guilty. All right.
Okay.
And now we do the advocate, the actual trial. And so the prosecutor, I think, has an oratory of 4. The advocate has an oratory of 2. Is that correct?
Yes.
So that's a 2 in favor of the prosecutor. So this is done. So trial votes. Advocate's oratory. So I'm looking here. Advocate's oratory is 2. Minus prosecutor's oratory of 4 is a -2. So then the advocate rolls, I believe. So roll 2d6 and subtract 2 from it, Alex. Did you get
It's a 7.
9?
No, what? It's
7.
Yeah.
9 minus 2 is 7. And that is no change. So that means that not guilty as a result.
What's the penalties for us?
Good question.
I don't think there are any penalties towards this.
Innocent. If the verdict is innocent, the advocate, provided it is not the accused representing himself, gains 3 influence. So you were representing yourself. The prosecutor also loses 3 influence to a minimum of 0. All right, so that's it. Basically, the prosecutor loses 3 influence.
Okay. And let me see now.
The censor, no effect to the censor.
No effect. Okay. So I'm prepared to close and hand back to the censor.
Wait,
Hang on, I'll
Chris
wait.
said
There's a
wait.
message coming. Yeah, there's a message coming through. Okay.
Message coming in. Message for you, sir. Well, you could prosecute. Technically, you could prosecute Achilles again for the other concession.
So he's got 2 concessions, and he hasn't got any money to defend himself now.
Exactly.
Okay, would I have a consenting senator for the prosecution, re-prosecution of Achilles for his? What's that concession underneath shipbuilding?
Tax farmer.
Yeah. So a minor prosecution against Achilles, and I'm looking for a potential prosecutor.
Alias is offered to consent.
Okay.
Point of order.
Point of order.
I do have a question here. If
Mhm.
the minor prosecution succeeds, it will not only take one of these concessions away, right?
It would be both of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'll accept it. Was it Achilles, did we say there? Who was, no, Achilles is the accused. Who was the prosecutor? Elias, sorry.
Alias, the previous
Yeah.
prosecutor.
Okay,
He's got
so
more
again,
evidence that he's unearthed.
excellent. That's what we like to hear. So on the basis of this, Alias will be the prosecutor, advocator. Are you going to defend yourself again, Achilles?
Yes.
Okay. So calling for votes for Corona, asking for their votes in the prosecution.
Pontifex Maximus Papirius vetoes this prosecution with this veto.
Vetoes. Uses
Very
his
nice.
veto.
Yeah, forgot
All
about him.
right.
Forgot about him. Okay.
Well,
I'll
Alex
hand back.
didn't.
No. I'll hand back the floor to the Rome Consul.
All right. Thank you very much. Now we can revoke the Pontifex Maximus. We can recall the Pontifex Maximus, I think, is the idea. Or strip him of his office for
2/3.
blatantly using it for defending an obviously corrupt senator who stripped the state of considerable funds for purchasing. The gods know how many legion or how many fleets we have. We've got this massive armada outside of Rome. I'm going to restart. Okay, so Chris is restarting his game because he thinks something's wrong.
But if he's restarting, we have all to restart it, right? So we have all to rejoin. Or
Okay,
what?
is that how it works?
Or-
Okay.
yeah, let's ask Chris. Okay, the server
The
should
server
stay.
should
Okay.
stay, he says.
So we have
Someone
to wait
else
on
becomes
him.
host.
Or what?
Hopefully it's not me who becomes host, but we'll see. Go. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
I can.
Very good. Yes. All right. All right. Hopefully that. So we were back to
So Rome
restarting. Fix
Council.
my camera. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Rome Council has the floor. We were talking about the gross misuse of responsibility by the Pontifex Maximus to defend the
I can remove all the corruption
Achilles.
markers, right? Sorry.
Oh yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, we should do that. We do have governorships as well. Thank you.
So
Yeah, I think
what
technically we need to do that first.
what are you talking about? I'm not corrupt. You can see it.
Gay. Keep telling yourself that. All right. So yeah, Chris made a good point that we have some governorships that need to be filled first.
Oh, there's loads of them.
Let's see here. So we've got no, I don't want to do that. And what war? We just have the one war, the Alexandrian War. Eliminates Egyptian grain concession. All right. Here's what I propose for governorships. Andy, do you have any interest in any governorships?
I've already got 3 governorships. Depending on what happens to understanding what's happened to what's his name? Porteous. I'm not sure what's happened with Porteous. A minute.
Who is he?
Currently, Porteous is the governor of Sicilia. Yeah, Cyprus.
Right.
Which I've yet to decide. I'm not sure when I got that. I'd have to look through my notes. But
Do you have notes on it?
I've got some notes.
On it?
Yeah, some notes, but I'd have to dig through them to find out. They're really scribbled notes.
Gotcha.
I may or may not have who got governorships, but
gotcha.
But anyway, I've already got 3 governorships, so at this point in time, I'm not particularly looking for another governorship, unless I've got to have one. If I have got to have one, then let me have a look and see. I would probably be interested in Syria.
Syria?
Yeah.
All right. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. It's tricky on Tabletop Simulator to move around the table and look at what's on the board. At least I find it to be tricky.
Yeah.
All right. I propose the following. This would be nice too, where we had those nominee markers like what I have. I propose that we send Achilles to Gallia Transalpina, and that we send so I'm going to make a note here on the board. Gallia T. We do have. I don't understand what you're saying, Chris. And then what else do we have?
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. And then to Bithynia Pontus, we send Valerius. Actually, hold on a second. Actually, let's make that Papirius. If P. Right.
You cannot.
And then
Excuse me. You cannot send an Pontifex Maximus right to a
Oh,
province.
good point. Good point. Good point.
Excuse me, sir, but this is not allowed.
The gods forbid it.
And of course, I can't get rid of the stupid texts unless I delete all of them. I guess I can do that. All right. So let's go back to Valerius. Bithynia P. And then what else was there? There was Asia. Let's send you got here. Wrestling with the interface still. What do you think about having Asia, Andy?
I prefer Syria.
Okay. So then Syria. To who did you want? I guess it has to be. It can't be the censor. So then it'd have to be Fulvius,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it was Syria. And then let's send Alias to Asia, or let's nominate it at least. Asia properly. That's the proposal.
So,
Hopefully you
am I
guys
correct
understood what I'm saying.
that you didn't send Terentius away, right?
Correct.
Is this correct? Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That is the voting order. Faction of Corona. Alex, how do you vote?
No.
All right. Faction of. So that's 13 votes, I think.
Still, yeah.
Correct. Faction of Aquila. Andy, how do you vote?
9 votes yes.
All right. So then we're at 4 against right now. Doggone it.
Chris wants
Negative
a
4.
repeat of the proposal.
Chris, how did? Sorry, can you repeat the proposal? All right. So I put notes next to the senators.
Oh, yeah.
It's so one of your Alias to Asia is one of your guys, Chris. One of Andy's guy to Syria, and then 2 of Alex's guys to the other 2 provinces, Galiati and abstains. Okay, so that's -4 right now is the vote, or 4 against total is the vote. I will vote yes for 6 votes, so then the measure passes. So it was Asia, alias to Asia, Syria for
Obvious.
Fulvius,
Yeah.
and then the other two for Alex, and I'll let you guys grab them. They're right next to the senators who were now governors.
Could you now delete the text, please? Oh.
Everyone's got their provinces. Okay, yes, I will delete the text.
Where are these governor markers? We got the cards, but I don't seem to have a governor marker again.
Get
Maybe someone's picked it up. I don't know.
Do we count from 3 or from 1? From 1. What was it again?
I'm not sure. What's the question?
Now, do we count the terms?
Are we counting up
from
or down?
I always count up. I count up.
Yeah. I can't remember. I'm looking for that. So, do you want to know where these other governor tokens are for showing the actual term?
The term markers.
Yeah, because I've not.
They just wandered off somewhere. There are special ones. Let's see if I can make a copy.
One here. I've got this one. Hang on.
Did you find it?
I found A1 here. Hang on. This is Syria. Sicily and Cyprus. That's where that went. Okay. I've got Sicily and Cyprus now, but I still don't know where it should be. But anyway, we'll plop that on there somewhere. We'll discuss that. But I haven't got one for. Oh, come on! I haven't got one for Syria.
Let's see. Let's see if I can find it.
I can't see it.
Okay, I found it. Give me a sec.
Okay.
It should have appeared right in front of your.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
Well, we've got all of the provinces that are possible except for Egypt and Crete, Cyrenaica. That is a ton of provinces. Let's see if we beat the Alexandrian War. Does that bring in Egypt? No, it does not. That, I think, is a optional rule of some sort. The Egypt one.
Yeah, Egypt is not a standard rule, but they should have put it in, because it is quite unhistorical to not integrate it, because even in Crassus times, it was talk that they wanted to push to annex Egypt.
Yep. All right.
80% of my faction's governors now.
So we are in the open session, I believe, which is any business. We do have a war to deal with. The Alexandrine War. I proposed the following. Oh, so there's a naval battle for this war. For the Alexandrian War. There's a 10 naval strength. All right. I propose
Did you
that
see
we
what?
send out.
Did you see what Chris wrote?
Yes, I did see what Chris wrote. Recall the pontiff. I'm undecided on that right now. All right, so I propose that we send the field council with 5 legions. I'm sorry, not 5 legions, 5 fleets. What is the field council's military rating? 4. I propose we send the field council with 6 fleets to fight the naval battle off of the naval forces that are building near Egypt to fight the naval battle of the Alexandrian War.
What is the?
I think we should just focus on the naval battle right now.
But it's a drought, right? It costs much more now. But we don't need to buy any forces, right? So okay. Is this correct? We do have a lot.
Correct.
Of
We have
forces.
plenty of forces.
But how strong is the fleet? The naval war here? Oh,
It's a 10.
yeah, it will worsen the drought. Yeah, it will worsen the droughts. It is already a drought, by the way. So if you would have yeah, it's a 10, right? The naval strength.
Yeah, he would have the total strength of 10.
So you would need the consent.
Well, it would be an equal an equal match. So I think with his exceptional military ability, he is more than a match for the upstart Alexandrines.
So you would send him with how many fleets? With 6?
6 fleets.
And then he would have 10 against 10, right?
10 against 10, plus 0 on the. I think it does. Military. So Chris said in the thing, military rating doesn't count if sending involuntarily. I think as long as you don't have a negative on the dice roll, but let's double check the rules and make sure we get it right.
Yes, I don't have them open currently. That's the problem. I would need to open
Give
them.
me a second. So this would be somewhere in the Senate phase, I think. Other business, probably. Deployment of forces.
Chris concedes that you are right on this point.
Never mind, you're right. Yeah, military command. Yeah, so minimum force, I think, is the rule. 1.09.643. Senate may not propose to send a commander to fight a war without his consent unless the combined strength of his force, including his military rating, is greater than or equal to that of the war and any applicable leader. So basically, we can't force him to go with a negative on his dice roll. In this situation, it would be a +0 to his dice, which is not a negative. Uh, 15 fleets and 6 legions is Chris's suggestion. I'll take that under advisement. So the proposal again is to send Marius, the field council, Marius of Manus, the field council, under the command of 6 fleets to fight the Alexandrine naval war. Faction of Manus, how do you vote? He votes no. And you have 8 votes, I think. No, you have 3 votes.
No, he has
so
not 8 votes.
So that's a -3. Faction of Corona, how do you vote?
I vote yes.
So that's what votes do you have now?
I do have 5 left.
That's 5. Faction of what's your faction? Aquila. Andy, how do you vote?
Aquila votes 3 votes yes.
+3. And then I vote my 6 votes yes. So the motion passes. All right. So how do we want to measure it? Or I don't know if you want to move your guy to the war, or if you want to move the war. It might be better to move your war to your guy, Chris. He's getting the legions out or the fleets out. Good call. All right. There we go. We got the war there. Any other business? The people are happy to with the Senate. I don't think we need a land bill. I will adjourn the Senate.
Point of order.
Point of order.
Considering the Alexandrian War, is a naval battle affected by a leader?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Are we currently in the combat phase?
Yeah, I have adjourned the Senate, so we are in the
Yeah,
combat
I
phase.
play a card.
Is it Cleopatra?
Yes, it's Cleopatra.
I've actually never seen this card used.
Oh wow!
To affect the Alexandrine.
It can be used in 2 different ways, but I will use it in the or way. So it's a play as a +3 enemy leader, matching the Alexandrine War.
So you're just increasing the strength of the Alexandrine War?
Yes.
So at 13?
Yes.
Nicely done. All right, so that puts it at a -3 on the combat roll for Marius. Anybody else got any clever cards they want to make use of? I don't think so. So 3d6 -3, Chris. 11. Is that that's a 1, right? For the yeah. So 11. Let's make sure there's no disaster. I don't think it is because I think they were high numbers. So 11 -3 is an 8. Where's the combat table? Combat results 8 +5. So a stalemate +5 legions and 5.
Ooh.
So
it's losses, right?
5 fleets. That's yeah. So 5 fleets are lost. Who knew about this Cleopatra person? Had I known about her, I would have surely given the field council more forces to deal with it. All right, 5 chit draws, death chit draws. Marius is number 27. All right, Chris has started drawing. 27, nothing. 30. Last one is capture. No. All right, no effect on that. No, I don't think he loses any popularity because you don't lose popularity for fleets. It's only, I'm pretty sure it's only, let's double check that. Taking losses. Let's remove land losses, commander death. Victory's 10. So this was a stalemate, I think, right? Stalemate. Yes, it was a stalemate. His war is undecided, loses number of legions and fleets. Tries forces remain on the card until the next Senate phase when they be recalled to reinforce. Roman commander remains in command as a proconsul. So you're a proconsul now. Is recalled, killed. There is no effect on the strength of the war. Taking lot units removed are chosen at random. Naval losses, fleet losses always apply whether the fleets are. Never lose popularity is a direct result of losing fleets.
Does
So no
it
loss in
drought in
popularity.
effect later on count towards unrest?
Yes, that will. Yes, it will. All right. So I believe that's the end of the combat phase. That war wasn't attacking any provinces, I don't think. Yeah, it isn't. What is it? Creates or worsens drought effect. Yep. All right. So evolution phase.
Yeah, who goes first?
It starts with me. Let me think. Yeah, I think I need to. I'm going to play a card. I'm going to play M. Porcius Cato the Younger. All right. So he's got a whopping 4 influence. That's the only card I'm playing.
So you are done with your phase?
I'm done with my phase. None of my governors are rebelling.
Chris
to
plays
Chris.
a tax farmer concession on Aelius in Asia. How should it be? Yeah, it cannot be the other way because Asia is so rich. He wants to tax farm it, the shit out of it.
Exactly. Tax farm the shit out of it, I think, is the phrase.
Yes. Chris, is this your only card, or do you try to play another card? It's okay. I will also play a card then. It's Cornelius Sulla. Cornelius
Sulla.
is not in play, right? The family of. Let me. No, wait. I cannot play him. Is it a Claudie? Wait.
Is there a guy he doesn't like in play?
No, it's not a Claudius family, right? It's not a Claudius family, right?
No, it's Cornelius family.
Yeah, and the Cornelius is not in play, right? The Cornelius family, is it correct?
Cornelii or I think he might be in the Curia.
I didn't remember that there was a guy with Cornelius in the Curia. Let's see here. It's not.
I don't think he is, but
I haven't got him.
You got
Yeah, I don't have
Cornelius?
him either.
I haven't got it.
No, okay, cool. So
No.
I can play him, right?
I concur. You can play.
So 5 influence and 4 oratory. Okay, that's so okay. Okay, I'm done.
All right,
Okay.
Andy.
I've got no cards to play. So
Okay.
I'm
All
done.
right.
But we have to ask if he wants to rebel, right? Or not?
No rebellion.
No, he didn't have a victorious commander.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, okay, that's true. Only victorious commander.
I mean, the governors could rebel.
Yeah, we didn't ask this, right? But okay. I assume no one
Yeah.
wanted to.
Yeah,
I
no
guess
rebellion.
speak up if you want to rebel.
No.
Your governors. That's all for
No.
Chris, he said. So. All right. So then we are into we're at the end of the revolution phase. Let's take a quick break.
So remember, I can't play on past my time, 6 o'clock, and
Yes,
so we're
you
already
wanted to
at,
leave, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
are we at that? We're past that point?
pretty much. Well, we're not past that point. We're at 5:30 my time. So, and I need
All
to
right,
get ready
yeah,
to
let's
go
stop
out.
here.
So,
Let's stop here.
just
Need
a
to stop
convenient
here.
stop. I mean,
Shall
Yeah.
shall we write down that we at which phase we
Yeah,
are?
that's a good idea. We
sorry
are
to cut it short, guys.
No,
you
warned
said
us.
this beforehand,
We
so no
are
problem.
at the beginning of the mortality phase. Have not drawn the mortality shit. How's that?
Yeah, I will stop the recording then now. Okay.
All right, Chris is going to say, very good.